to find solutions.
Okay, just hang with me for a second. I'm trying to get in my colleague Megha, who's just at the media center right outside where these pieces are happening. Okay, Megha, so we've got a gist of what PM Modi has said. We've got a gist of what Xi Jinping have said. There are about 20 odd speakers. So where are we in the schedule right now?
The President of Russia, Vladimir Putin, has just finished his address at the plenary session. We now have the head of state of Tajikistan, who is making his address at the plenary session. Of course, the key points that have been brought into focus by Prime Minister Narendra Modi, and I think it was something that was on expected lines. We've spoken, number one, about security in the SEO. When we talk about the SEO and the acronym over here, and talking about security, he has hyphenated it with terrorism, and he's spoken particularly about the Pahalgam terror attack that has happened. He said that it is not just a strike on India that happened when those tourists were killed brutally, but it is a strike on humanity itself. It is a strike on every single country across the globe. He even went on and thanked countries, leaders, heads of state who came out in support of India in wake of that gruesome, brutal, terror attack that struck Kashmir a few months ago. The Prime Minister, this has been an issue that India has taken up on the global forum, in regional security forums and groupings like the SEO that is in progress right now. So this was the number one issue that was raised, and like I said, in unexpected lines. There is a likelihood, I think, most certainly, it is going to be mentioned in the joint declaration that is released by the heads of the state once this plenary session gets completed. The second point that he raised was about connectivity, and with connectivity he linked trade, he linked people-to-people connect, he linked culture as well. And finally, when we talk about opportunities, the Prime Minister was quick to point out that there are a number of these international organizations, including the United Nations and other groupings, the World Trade Organization, which have become defunct because of lack of reform. And it was up to the multilateral groupings that have been built, the newer nations, the global south, the emerging countries of the world, economies of the world, that need to take it upon themselves to revive these traditional defunct organizations and infuse new blood into these groupings and into these organizations. So these were the 3 points that were touched upon by the Prime Minister.
Okay.
Key focus again is going to be, yes, the number one point that he made about countering terrorism, terror financing, and the support that he seeks from countries within the SEO grouping to come out and stand with India in this global fight against terror.
Okay, all right.